Lock down the city? Wan Chong was momentarily stunned, but quickly nodded. Understood, Your Highness. I will take care of it immediately. As a soldier, obeying orders was his duty. No matter what kind of command Li Guanglong gave, he would carry it out without hesitation. Wait! Just as Wan Chong was about to leave, Li Guanglong called out. This plague is no small matter. The news must be completely sealed off, no more leaks. If any officials in Lin City disobey orders or pretend to comply while secretly defying them, they are to be immediately dismissed and investigated. If anyone causes a delay, throw them directly into prison. Yes, sir! Wan Chong responded and rushed out like a gust of wind. With Li Guanglong's command, he could now act without restraint. He had long been fed up with the bureaucrats in Lin City. One by one, they deceived their superiors and made a show of false compliance. When benefits were involved, they were the first to arrive. But when trouble came, they all shirked responsibility and did nothing. If not for these people obstructing progress, the situation in Lin City wouldn't have deteriorated this badly. Before, he had held back, afraid of jeopardizing the prince's overall plans. But now, things were different. Anyone who dares to interfere with military orders or play tricks behind the scenes, at best they'll be dismissed, at worst they'll be imprisoned. No room for negotiation. Meanwhile, as the situation worsened in Lin City, Liang City wasn't faring any better. Liang City was where Li Juntang was stationed. Ever since arriving last night, Li Juntang had been working tirelessly. Compared to Li Guanglong's impulsiveness, Li Juntang was clearly more astute. He knew his mission in Liang City was to control the plague, so he had prepared a medical team in advance. He also ordered the team to collect samples of the plague as quickly as possible for research and to develop an antidote. To get faster results, they didn't even hesitate to use live subjects for experiments. Besides tasking the medical team with developing a cure, Li Juntang also took steps to suppress all information about the outbreak, to prevent mass panic, which could lead to wider infection. Although Li Juntang had done everything right, he still underestimated the plague's speed of transmission. In just one night, the number of infected patients grew from over 30 to more than 100. Worse still, a few infected individuals had escaped and were still spreading the virus. With no better option, Li Juntang had to lock down all the towns and seal off key routes and exits. At this moment, inside a temporarily requisitioned hospital, Li Juntang sat in the hospital director's office, listening to his subordinate's report. His face grew dark with fury. What the hell have you people been doing? It's just a few plague patients. How can it be this hard to catch them? It's been a whole day, and still no updates, Your Highness, the subordinate said with head lowered. It's as if those infected knew our plans. They've been dodging and hiding all over. Every time we arrive, they've already vanished. You're saying, we've got a mole in our ranks? Li Juntang's eyes narrowed. Otherwise, we would have caught them already. And I believe this plague isn't a natural disaster, it's man-made, the subordinate replied shockingly. Man-made? Li Juntang's gaze turned sharp. Are you saying foreign hostile forces are behind this? These people are very well hidden. We haven't uncovered the truth yet. The subordinate shook his head. Then what the hell is the point of telling me this? Get moving and investigate, now! Li Juntang barked. Yes, sir! The subordinate didn't dare linger and quickly retreated. I knew this plague wasn't simple, so someone really is pulling strings behind the scenes. Li Juntang leaned back in his chair, fingers steepled, deep in thought. He wasn't the only one assigned to handle the outbreak. His two brothers were as well. Though stationed in different cities, the overall situation was the same. This plague wasn't just about saving people, it was also a test. A test of who was more capable. A test of who had greater influence. At first, he hadn't thought much of it, he simply wanted to complete the mission quickly. But after his subordinate's report, he realized the situation was far from simple. If this plague was orchestrated by someone, then unless that person was dealt with, the outbreak would never truly end. That was the real issue. With that in mind, Li Juntang suddenly pulled out his phone and dialed a secret number. Bring your people and come to Liang City immediately. I have an important mission for you, at dusk, in Yanglu village, Puqing. Boss, all the newly infected plague patients have been quarantined. The information is still under control. The situation is within manageable limits. The expert doctors transferred from Stonia have all arrived and are now studying the plague suppression methods under Mr. Dustin. I believe we'll start seeing results soon. As things stand, as long as no new source of infection appears, the outbreak in Puqing should be fully contained. Su Lan was giving a detailed report to Margaret. Although more than 100 new infections were reported in the morning, the swift response and support from the intelligence department allowed them to quarantine everyone in just half a day. With Dustin and over a dozen expert physicians involved, treating over 100 infected patients shouldn't be too difficult. For now, at least, they could breathe a little easier.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tied, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care. Now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place, feel your warmth, your gentle grace. But now there's just an empty space, and I'm lost in this endless chase, keeping you in my heart, a piece of you I'll never let go. Though distance brings